Hi, I'm John Isaacs. I'm an engineer by trade and also an expert in fitness machines. This is a rower and I'm just going to talk you through some of the basic things that you can do to look after the machine and generally make sure that you get the best life out of this product. So a lot of row machines are very similar. You've got a fan and a resistance assembly at the front. You've got a handle which is attached to a cord or a chain, and you've got a seat and foot straps here and then some kind of console. So with the console, sometimes these are mains powered, so in which case make sure your mains cord's plugged in and route it in such a way so you're not going to trip over the cord, because that can snag the wire and damage the adapter and lead to all sorts of problems. And some machines also have batteries in the back of the consoles, so if that's the case, periodically check those and check that they're not leaking and replace them. Normally they're D cells, which are the large round batteries, so they're quite easy to get hold of, and just replace them. Now on the foot straps here you've got adjusters, so you need to just check these periodically, check that the foot straps themselves aren't damaged and that the adjusters here are in good shape, and if there's any wear to the straps around, particularly around these edges, is usually where they start to fray. Just replace them. They're relatively low cost items, and the last thing you want to do is be tumbling over backwards when your foot inadvertently pulls through a frayed foot strap. So check those both sides. When it comes to the handle, you'll always have some kind of interface, a connection between the handle and, in this case, it's a chain. Sometimes they're cords, like a rope. Other times they're belts. But they all want to be checked, so pull them out and give them a visual inspection. Make sure that they're straight and that they're not damaged. And particularly check the connection here where it goes onto the handle, and also the handle grips themselves. They should be in good shape. You really need to have grips on there, because if you don't, you'll be on the bare metal of the handle, which can be quite slippy, especially when you start to perspire. So it's always worth checking that. On the fan assembly at the front, this is always worth giving a quick vacuum out. You don't need to take anything apart, just get the vacuum and vacuum around the vents here, and also on the air intake here. That will ensure that that runs smoothly. And finally, on the seat mechanism here, it should be free and easy to slide back. Sometimes you can get dirt deposits build up on the surface or in where the tracks where the wheels go, and they're quite easy to clean. If you can get some wipes such as gym wipes, these are antibacterial pre-lubricated wipes which are designed to remove fatty deposits and dirt and that kind of thing. And just give it a wipe over, and that will take away any kind of mess and dirt that builds up, and you'll feel it. As the wheel runs in that roller, if you've got dirty build-ups in there, you'll actually feel it come through the seat. So it's always worth cleaning out. Clean the tracks, give the wheels a little clean. Just drop the cloth on there, just like that. And that will make sure everything's running nice and smoothly, and then your machine's in good shape. And if it's in good shape, it means you're going to be in good shape, and also the machine's going to give you the best life it can, which, if you get the machine right for the job and look after it, there's no reason why it shouldn't give you 10 to 15 years worth of good service.